Okay, for the people watching this on YouTube, I'm a League of Legends Scope. We do like coaching and analytical stuff. Doing these reviews on stream, so you will see chat interaction. Just join the stream, honestly. Like, the stream is a lot more fun than watching it on YouTube. Anyway, we got a bit of coffee. Checking out game 3 now. JDG 2 up. Check out game 1 and game 2 for how I would approach both of these games. I have like about it now, like 40 minutes-ish for this review. So we have to be a bit fast. 4 hours can't call scrims in like 4 hours you play, or you played 4 hours of really high level scrims? I'm happy for you though, Bambi. I'm really happy for you though. Okay, any adaptations? Kisana ban instead of what was the other ban? I'm not quite sure. But JDG. I don't know, it was Cannon. So they banned Cassandra and now we do Cannon. In 4 hours? Okay, good luck in the scrims, man. Good luck in the scrims. Ooh! We start with Cannon. And I'd really like to see some Crackers game. Cannon, if you already had me talk about any of the other games, I think Cannon is really, really good. Is League even... Okay, yeah, League. By the way, which team are you playing for? I don't even think I know too much. I know you're subbing in, right? But I'm not sure which team you're gonna play for fully. Anyway. Cannon I like. Cannon smiley face. Okay, we get the DM. Let me check. Ooh. Oh, that is fancy. By the way, Bambi, that is fancy. By the way, if you need someone to review competitive games, like an upgrade, right? I don't have a team right now, so otherwise I'm gonna do a lot of Div 2 like reviews, probably. By the way, that means this means I will have like a lot of players. I feel like, yo guys, because I think we're gonna focus a lot on EMEA stuff, right? I think we might do some Div 2 Prime League reviews again. What do you guys think? Div 2 Prime League reviews on stream? Please do it. We could, right? Would be a decent amount of fun. Okay, so we see Cannon into Gragas Rakan, right? Gragas I really like. Rakan mixed feelings. I think Gragas is a really OP champion though. We see GG picking up the Jinx. Jinx is broken. Probably just either lock it on support. Yeah, probably just lock it on support. And I guess Zeri pick up. Oh, Xayah is still open. Okay, never mind. Div 2 looks kind of good, not gonna lie. Yeah, Talk is back. TUG getting kicked out, and then back again. Oh! I don't have a sheet. If you can send me a sheet, that would be lovely, actually. Man, this up 5 in Div 3 are also looking odd. Yeah, if you need a little bit of help, I can help you out. Wait, they missed the ban? Cinder ban. Leeson ban. Okay, Luplo. Kha'Zix. So Greg is staying in flex pick. I like Rengar. I like seeing Rengar. This is not a Rengar game. This can be a Rengar game in case... Guys, how is this a Rengar game, guys? Can you tell me? A very, very obvious answer. How can this be a Rengar game? Very, very obvious answer, guys. What do you lock here? So this is actually a Rengar game. What do you lock here? Very obvious answer. Very obvious answer. Wait, let me check. Austin Force staying same, DKB. Ivan, exactly. If you lock Ivan, this is not that bad of a game for Rengar. But it's still bad. It's still not the best, right? Playing Rengar against Xayah and especially Gragas is rough. Gragas is rough. Playing with Ivan is not that bad. Rengar Ivan is not that bad. With Ivan also it's easier to play for Rengar. It's 10 times easier to play for Rengar. Playing Rengar Ivan, I think you can nearly do it every game. Rengar Ivan is really, really OP and really, really easy to play. And again, we're playing against an Eastern team. We're already down. Might as well send it. And JDG's probably, like, Kanavi's probably saying, man, I wish my team would let me play Ivan. And would let me play Rengar. GG. Galio is not the pick, right? So now we're like giga engaging into like 4 front and back comp. Not really the best, right? Not really the best. So if I play against Golden Guardians and I'm C9 right now preparing for them, my main idea for me is, honestly, every single game I'm playing, sending it full front and back draft. GG's always sending it in on engage. Always. Always, always, always. Oh, I've not, oh yeah, true. Yeah. Top lane change. Torch is honestly crazy. Team Omniscia is honestly crazy. They're completely staying with same comp. Honestly, there's a lot of... Is there a lot of... Wait, does Wii Sports actually have a lot of money? Does Wii Sports actually have a lot of money? Wait, how do they have Puck then? Good tryouts and coach? But Div 2? Yeah, Div 2 looks really stacked actually. Holy shit. JDG tier list? I don't... My bad. My bad. I mean, no one is watching the stream anyway. Sorry, brother, though. I didn't leak anything about you. My bad. Sorry. Man, I'm not thinking, man. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking. All good? Okay. Whew. I think everyone that want to know knows. Yeah. Probably. Wait, so how many junglers? So there's like 4 junglers that I coached in Div 2 then? Crazy. Well, depends on who's it. Puck, I guess? Actually crazy though. Actually crazy though. Okay, what's actually ends up happening for this game? Okay, so basically, we're just gonna start here the YouTube video probably, right? Okay, basically we're gonna skip every draft very quickly. Main idea here for YouTube guys here is idea to do something random, good. Actually, how you draft it out, not necessarily the best in my opinion. Rengar without Ivan here is probably gonna struggle very hard, so not the biggest fan. Also, guys, can we please not show Rengar stacks? Like, it's really useless information. I understand you like to show stacks, but when it comes to Thresh or like Rengar, who really cares? At least when it comes to like, because on Thresh and Rengar, like your rune matters a lot more. Like I feel like that's a lot more interesting than actually the stack on your specific, like champion specific ability. The layer didn't even work for the stacks. Oh no, you're kidding me, right? Also, you don't see the key rune for Rengar? Yeah, which is green. Ooh! Oh, Stixxay getting double buffs. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, now it's actually winnable. Stixxay starting 2-0 and Jinx fresh with double buffs. Man, Golden Guardians are actually alive, man. This is so crazy, man. I'm all up for it, though. Imagine Stixxay would be good. Nah, stop blaming him. I feel like Stixxay has some very good points. Like, I feel like Stixxay's team fighting is not bad. Although he's probably not, like, he's probably not vocal enough considering how far his teammates are sometimes fighting away from him. Right? So maybe he's not vocal enough when it comes to that, which is very important as a team fight quality for an AD carry. But outside of that, I feel like Stixxay's team fighting is not bad. And his map rotations are pretty good. The problem is that Stixxay's laning is just really garble, sadly. Stixxay's laning is really garble. But he's starting 2-0 with double buffs. Stixxay lane bad, good after good, yeah. Stixxay after laning phase is honestly not bad. Stixxay in laning phase is really garble though. Okay, we stop pushing here. Rengar's gonna match with lane gank probably to make sure bottom can push. I don't mind that. Ah! Oh, that was close. Didn't you show yourself? I'm not sure. Yeah, just crashed into reset. That's fine. That's fine. Just go reset again. Stixxay not 2 waves behind. Minute 5. Huge. Huge start into the game. We actually counterpick support once. And I really feel like against Eastern teams, leave Rakan open so they early pick it so you can counterpick support on blue side. It's so free, man. Imagine being able to counterpick support on blue side. Oh, he's not playing Headhunter though. Like, no shit, he's gonna... Oh, you know the most fun thing though, from like in the Rengar Kha'Zix matchup? Of course, Rengar Kha'Zix is like a good matchup for Rengar, but I love the minigame. The minigame is just fun. The minigame is just really fun, guys. What do you think? You guys know the minigame of Rengar Kha'Zix? I'd expect most of you guys know, right? Because this is like not like a low legit. I've basically only seen like competitive players and coaches today in stream. And Danny, I guess. It's disabled? What? No, it's not disabled. Is it really disabled? In comp? No way. No way it's disabled in comp. You sure about it? No way it's disabled in comp. Center thrashing as well? Wait, are minigames disabled in comp? No, that's so boring though. Why would you ever disable that in comp? Man, that would be so cool. We gotta start a petition, man. I mean, no one is playing Rengar, so it doesn't really matter. We gotta start a petition. Probably see hacking Rengar Kha'Zix in Season 4 matchup. Wouldn't be surprised if this is like the first Rengar Kha'Zix games in Season 4. I remember, right, River is going Gold Drinker this game, which is really bad. Actually, Gold Drinker is not that bad. I don't know why people are flaming at this. It's not that bad game for Gold Drinker Rengar. Although Sandra is more, Sandra is the better match, better. What is Rengar playing? It should be, I should just be Conqueror, no? I think he's probably playing Conqueror, but I think Thunder Fleet is probably the best. I think Pussy Poo also like wrote it on Twitter. But Ivan plus Conqueror I think is probably best. Ivan plus Conqueror is probably best, and then Rengar actually has a really easy time. Ivan Conqueror takes Sandra into a Black Cleaver. You're honestly been chilling this game, I think. Sandra, Black Cleaver, Spirit Visage. You could just also go Shojin. Rengar Ivan with Shojin is really good because you've got more W's. Oh, Huhi is baiting us. Man, Huhi is so smart. Like, they're trying to bait him and he's just like, I'm gonna throw a lantern. Oh. I'm not analyzing too much right now, but JDG's not in that bad of a position. Kanavi went for Q Evolve here, which I think is okay. I think Q Evolve is fine this game. Because you have a lot of people creating space already. Although I'm not a big fan of how much Q Evolve is getting over, like, is taken in most games here. I don't think I've seen I Evolve first in any of the games on MSI, which I don't think is good. Which I don't think is necessarily all that good. Anyway, it's like kind of, I mean, supportive mid carry jungle for both teams, right? So it's mainly about enabling those and then playing onto side lane. Rengar is behind those, so that feels a bit bad. Plus, Rengar just can't do anything this game. Rengar just can't do anything this game. It feels so bad. Imagine you had Ivan. If you had Ivan here, it's actually so good. I'm preparing Rengar Ivan, it's just really good. Not going Abyssal opinion, I really think it's cringe how like every Nautilus is going Abyssal when he doesn't play with AP jungle. If you play with AP jungle, Abyssal really good. If you play with AD jungle, Abyssal complete useless. Complete useless. You could go Rod of Ages though. He doesn't have to. Okay, actually went Abyssal. Okay, never mind. He could have went Rod of Ages. Rod of Ages is fine. But you just go even shot, right? Let's be honest. You just go even shot. I mean, this game is so. Yeah, this game is so over, man. How did they lose 4v4? Let me check. I mean, Stixxay is just gonna get hard engaged in one shot. Honestly, main idea here for me is, first of all, like, I think Gori has to like ult early when he sees them posture for the fight. Gori just ults early, and Stixxay kites down here. Like, Stixxay needs to kite down here. You just need to get out Stixxay earlier. And at this like Huhi position. Wait, did you not know that Nautilus is in here? No, you knew that Nautilus is in here. Well, Fresh just moves down. Fresh just moves down, get Jinx out here, get Enable from the backfight. Enable from the backfight. I think Huhi has really bad combat star positioning. Because if we see right now, well, Stixxay is just inside out. Get Stixxay inside out, front and back it, peel, and then you're really fine. But you just get caught. Yeah. I feel like Golden Guardians' fight setup is really weird. I'm really wondering what their communication setup is in fights. Because already in game 1 I was very unhappy about how they play with Stixxay in like early game fights. And now here as well, I'm wondering if Stixxay doesn't clearly communicate what he needs in a fight. Or if GG really has a bad fight read when it comes to these early fights. I feel like if GG doesn't have like one way to path like out of a fight, their fight understanding is a bit weird. But what they need to do. Which I think might result in, because Stixxay played a lot of like Tristana, right, where it doesn't matter. But when he actually plays like champions where this is a problem, I'm wondering if he like fails to communicate it properly, or they just don't understand it. Because look at these champions, right? If Seri, Lucian, Tristana, right, on these champions it doesn't matter as much. So I'm wondering if this is like based on that. I'm wondering if this is based on that. Because this just feels Zag. This just feels Zag indeed. How you don't have damage with this build, by the way? Like, Gotrink Rengar does not have damage. Gotrink Rengar is fine if you only if you're only there to create space. Then I think Gotrink Rengar is honestly not that bad, but you just don't do damage. You just have negative damage. Zandra is not that bad though, right? So there's like one Rengar OTP on Korea that actually plays Zandra Rengar. There's this one Rengar OTP on Korea that plays Zandra Rengar in jungle. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Ay, 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 ay. And he survives. Man, these games are very messy. These games are very, very messy. Oi, oi, oi. With our evolve, Kanavi kills. He doesn't, but he survives probably. Anyway, I think Q-Evolve is kind of okay. But let's actually get like a little bit to analysis back again, right? I know we're like having a bit of fun here. But actually, let's go a little bit back to analysis. So how do both compositions win the game? I think it's very, very much reliant on Golden Guardian starting on objective. Very much about it. And they've got decent side laning. So they should be fine. It just sucks that you play Rengar and enemy side lanes are either going to be Nautilus or Krager. So killing them with Gotrink here is really, really rough. So you need to be an objective first. So you get yourself the Herald, which is good because taking the mid T1 should facilitate it for you to possibly get onto Herald first. Or possibly getting out side lane, like getting side into it, so you can possibly play your strong side lane into... Although you don't really have the strongest side lane, right? But it's kind of okay, you at least get push. And Golden Guardians again really goes for the cross map. Right, these are the plays we usually see from Eastern teams, right? Where they don't prioritize Dragon and they just try to send it down on side lane to get economy. But you end up losing mid T2 for it and bot lane. Now you don't actually end up losing mid T2 for it, so that's kind of okay. Imagine you get Ivan here, it's so free. I mean, it's not free, but it's so much easier to play. Rengar without Ivan is just so rough. I like them being creative, though. I'm a big fan of Golden Guardians being creative, especially if you're 0-2 down. I really enjoy that a lot. But this is just not a Rengar game. Without Ivan. With Ivan, it's okay. With Ivan, Rengar is never bad, in my opinion. I'm biased. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this game is over. This game is just really, really over. But honestly, I really hope Golden Guardians wins against C9. I really hope Golden Guardians wins against C9. Because watching Golden Guardians, for me, is a lot more fun. Hey, yo, Danny, shut up. I know you're a Cloud9 fan, but look at Golden Guardians play. That's so much more fun. They're creating way more creative stuff. They're trying for a lot more creative stuff. And they're actually playing pretty darn well when it comes to a few of these plays. A little bit more draft adaptation, a little bit less inting, and a little bit less counterpicking top lane, and I think Golden Guardians has a chance of like taking at least like 1 or 2 games over an Eastern team. Like Golden Guardians is straight up not playing that bad. Straight up, they're not playing that bad. I wish I had time to actually watch them, but I don't think I will have time to watch Eastern like LCS if I want to do some EMEA. Because if I do EMEA and LEC, I don't think I have time to watch LCS, sadly. Or like any Eastern teams as well. I think I'm just gonna full send it on LEC and West on EMEA. I mean, I'm not sure what to say here now. Like earlier, we could have tried to review a little bit more. Like when we get to this spot, we really cannot. Like this game is over. This game is straight up over. Playing against this red side comp from behind is rough, man. Catching red side is so rough. Engaging onto red side if they're in position on objective first is so rough. And like, I mean, this game is just over. Like, what can I tell you? They just reset here and then just finish topside. I'm sorry, what can I say, Golden Guardians fans? Or with that I mean Bumby. Anyway, from the series, what can we learn from this series? I like Golden Guardians being creative. I'm a big fan. They started very well with the bot lane skirmish. But I think, honestly, like one of the big problems Golden Guardians have is how they actually set up their skirmishes early on. I'm wondering if Stixxay is not as communicative when it comes to setting up these fights. Especially on immobile AD carries. I'm wondering if this is a result of them playing a lot of Tristana, Lucian, Zeri. But when I saw him like play Felius already in game 1 and game 3 here on Jinx, I feel like either Golden Guardians ignores what he says or he doesn't actually clearly communicate how he needs the fights to happen. The clear example here is like the dragon fight, right? So game 1, the first dragon or like second dragon when they play the Felius with the Gayforce fight, and like here as well, right? Well, the idea is that he wants a front and back. So you either need to be insta-escorted out. So Huhi, like, positioning here, insta making sure he gets Lenten out of it. Or he needs to be created space. Either one of these options is fine. None of these options are horrible. Because now you can't fight. And I'm wondering if Stixxay just doesn't know. He doesn't communicate, or his team ignores him. Like, either of these 3 options, and I really think you have to fix it, otherwise you're too limited in your AD carry pool. Also, like, Gori and Garenga doesn't deal damage, by the way, straight up. Gori and Garenga is legit 0 damage. Unlucky. Otherwise, honestly, I'm really impressed by how Licorice played. I'm really impressed by Huhi roaming around the map. Honestly, like Golden Guardians, I'm rooting for them a lot more than for some other teams. Straight up. Does anyone have any questions about this game? Today we have Genji T1 and we've got Mad G2. That is going to be hard to review tomorrow morning, but I will give my best to do it anyway. And well, actually tomorrow is Mother's Day, so it's not going to be that easy. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm gonna have to see if I can do it, honestly. Anyway, does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, we're gonna call it a day. For the YouTube people, socials are linked below this stream. below the video. So check that out. Join the stream in case you want to have any sort of your input. What is Gassi a lot, right? I'm really always interested in hearing you guys, your guys' opinion. Otherwise, you can hit me up on Discord, on Twitter, or on like YouTube comments if you guys have any input as well. Only started doing YouTube videos, so I'm gonna do a lot of them really, really awkwardly. I hope that's fine for you guys, and of course they're not really edited. So honestly, just join the stream. I think that's a lot more fun. Imagine both of 5 games will be rough. Yeah, definitely gonna be rough, but I'm definitely also gonna do one series tomorrow. So check that out. And otherwise, I wish you guys a very, very nice day. I'm gonna cut off the YouTube video right here.